There's something that's going to be a game changer that transpired into the earnings call yesterday, but wonder why nobody talked or mentioned this on CNBC when Adam Aaron came on and talked about the earnings, okay? And it doesn't surprise me because this is one of the positive news about where AMC is headed at. And I really believe this is going to be one of the catalysts adding to the list of making AMC the mother of all short squeeze. AMC will soon accept Bitcoin for movie tickets in the US. Same thing for Apple Pay and Google Pay. If you really dig into this, guys, you will see that the CEO mentioned this himself. He said this decision came after his position on the board of Centricus Acquisition Corp, which had a ton of FUD by people thinking that he was working with, what's the name of the guy? Ken Griffin, the CEO of Citadel, which I debunked it. Compelled him to study cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology over the past 6 months. So they have been really looking into this over the past 6 months. Now, the other thing is, this increased knowledge has given me the confidence to tell you all today that AMC is hereby formally announcing on this call that by year's end, we will have the information technology systems in place to accept Bitcoin, Aaron said during the call. This is incredible news, okay? And I wonder why people are not even talking about this on mainstream media, because they know this is a total game changer. First of all, if you look at where Bitcoin is kind of trading at now, right now it's around sitting a little bit over $46,000 a coin. Last month, it was trading below 30,000 after going down from the all-time highs, on June. Was it June? Anyway, at high 60s. But now it's back up on the bull run again, and people are calling this to be maybe hitting 100,000. The CEO of Microvision, which is a big believer in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, talking about $650,000 before the end of 2021. So how is this good news for AMC? First of all, if you look at all the other companies that you can buy in order to be exposed to Bitcoin, whether because they accept Bitcoins as a form of payment, maybe because they invested in Bitcoin, like bought literally Bitcoins, like Tesla and Microvision, but also companies like Square or Visa, who are also partnering with Bitcoin in order to accept it as a form of payment, for example. So the performance of these guys is incredible if you look since they started to adopt Bitcoin, okay? Microsoft, Visa, Nvidia, MasterCard, PayPal, the Goldman Sachs company, the Goldman Sachs Group, AMD, Square, CME, NASDAQ, Interactive Brokers, CBOE, Global Markets, MicroStrategy Incorporated, and Overstock. These are companies that are not miners, okay? They are not cryptocurrencies. They are not, in the crypto as the core business you're doing, but they adopted Bitcoin either through by buying. So if you look one of these, and you really track the performance since they adopted, you will see a sharp increase, okay? Mainly MicroStrategy, PayPal, and Square. Now, the other thing is more people buying cryptocurrencies definitely increase the buying pressure. And the buying pressure is upwards prices for Bitcoin. So people are still thinking Bitcoin is expecting Bitcoin to hit 100,000. Some are saying 160,000. Some are saying even 400,000. I mentioned, the CEO of MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, 650,000. But definitely Bitcoin has a big bull run in front of him. We also have other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, etc., etc. But the thing is, having AMC accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment means they will now have Bitcoin on their balance sheet, because when you buy a ticket, instead of getting US dollars, they will get Bitcoins. So whenever the prices of Bitcoins go up, the value of the company will also move along those upward pressure. It also works on the downtrend, okay? But given the fact that Bitcoin has a limited supply, okay, of 28 million, I believe, at some point, Bitcoin is expected to be trading in the 7 figures a coin. So if AMC is now accepting this, they are kind of in the very early stages of getting part of a crypto sphere where they might benefit this like 10,000% performance over the long run. Long run is maybe in the next 2 years, okay? Now, the other thing is, other companies or other investors willing to buy companies that are exposed to crypto in the same way as PayPal, Square, or Nvidia because they are partnering in Bitcoin or accepting Bitcoin or investing in Bitcoin, definitely it adds another buying pressure there. So in all ways, forms of fashion, this is definitely a good news all across the board for AMC. So even though the share price that we see now today, with the shenanigans happening, that I called in my previous video earlier today, I'm still very, very bullish. I'm still very, very bullish. And this can cause actually AMC to squeeze if by the time the Bitcoin acceptance, on US tickets has not been yet implemented, then definitely, okay, even after the squeeze, definitely AMC will still be another great company to be invested in. Because again, guys, if Bitcoin is going to $1 million a coin, with this news, with this shift, AMC can definitely profit from that big time. And maybe we will see other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, like Cardano, like Doge. I don't know. Maybe AMC will have its own cryptocurrency. I don't know. But the fact that they're kind of looking into this is definitely a game changer.